Dodgecast, coming to you fresh every Monday. Ooh, Dodgecast, talk of the town, we're on the rise. Ooh, Dodgecast, each episode a sweet surprise. Ooh, Dodgecast, coming to you fresh every Monday.
All right, welcome back to the damn. Well, I'm already fucking it up. Welcome back to the Dodgecast, bitch. Damn, can't even talk, dude. It was a long day yesterday.
Good day.
Good day.
Actually.
Yeah, good day. What have you been up to, man?
Busy week.
Busy week.
Yeah.
Just at work or everywhere?
I was in Tulsa all week.
Oh, you were in Tulsa?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I was up there.
Did you see Sylvester Stallone?
No. Did you watch that new season yet?
No.
You didn't watch it?
No.
Did you watch the first one?
Yeah, I mean, I almost finished the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. I like it.
Yeah, it was all right. Though I need to finish it, honestly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was what I watched was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you were in Tulsa all week, huh?
Yeah, I had a conference.
That's fun.
Yeah. I guess I'll get that out of the way. So I want to, let's see, get my notes out.
Your notes. Yeah, no, I always have like a. It's funny because some weeks I'll come in here and I'll have like two things, and other weeks I'm like, dude, news is hitting. Drama is hitting.
Yeah. So I was up there for it's called the Southern Plains Child Protection Team Conference.
Oh yeah, I saw a bunch of people up there.
Yeah.
I saw Angela McGahey was up there.
Yeah. Shout out Angela.
Yeah.
Needed a cigarette. She provided one.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. She's trying to charge me $1. I was like, got it.
You're like, I got you next time.
But it was good. I want to shout out the Jimmy Gouge.
Yeah.
We had him for our entertainment night.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty good. Had all the people dancing,
Yeah.
karaoke and everything.
Karaoke.
Yeah. Did a pretty good job. They wanted me to shout out Crazy Casey Comedy.
Oh, yeah?
Another part of our entertainment for one of the evenings.
Was it? Did they get a safe comedian, like somebody who wasn't gonna? Or did they?
They
like,
could have got one that was kind of raunchy, but this was the guy that was available.
Really?
Yeah.
Who? I wonder who they were gonna get.
I tried to get that. What's that one girl that we were trying to get on the show?
Oh, Adrian? Are you talking about?
Rachel.
No, Rachel. Yeah.
Yeah. Guess she wasn't available. But over there by your cup, he provided a hat. I figured I'd throw it in for the.
Oh, the giveaway.
Yeah.
Nice. Resolicious, huh?
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that. Oh, damn it. All right. Well, it's fine right there.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. One of our vendors didn't show up. I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, we can get our money back or not?"
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. But anyway, it was a pretty good trip. Got back Friday about 3.
How long were you gone?
Left Tuesday, came back Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was up there all week. And that was it.
How was Tulsa?
Hot.
Yeah.
And I was doing a lot of running around.
It was hot everywhere though.
Yeah. Yeah.
The last summer come in with one last "how you doing" and again punched us across the face and said, "I ain't leaving without blood," you know.
Yeah. I was like, oh, yeah. Had to say a ho dog key for keeping my air conditioner going while I was gone.
Yeah.
I'll get that fixed this week though.
Are you talking about here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't want them in the heat.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
But it's starting to cool down.
Yeah.
Today is going to be 80.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be 70 something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, dude. We're in the throes, I think. I think we're in the
First day of fall, huh?
I know. It is the first day of fall, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Hallelujah, dude.
Uh-huh.
Praise be to our autumnal overlords. Because, oh, man, I've been waiting. I just, summer was miserable. We're actually getting a little bit of rain right now. I don't know how much we're going to get today, but I think it's supposed to a little off and on this morning and then later on this evening, too.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll get some good rain. We need a lot of rain.
Yeah. Help Dixon out, huh?
Yeah, Dixon said, I was talking to him. He said he's just been having to like destroy crops.
Damn.
Because it's like, not worth it, I guess.
Just flying his drone around, huh?
Yeah, dude, I like his drone videos.
They're pretty good.
I'm getting kind of jealous. I'm like, damn, I need to get me a fucking drone. I'm the only one without a drone, dude. I think me and Steve are probably the only ones without a drone right now. I need to get one. But what did you do? Anything? Did you eat anything cool in Tulsa?
I didn't have time to.
You didn't have time to.
Like I said, we were putting it on, so I was like,
oh, your job was okay. So yeah, you were
busy.
Yeah, you were running around, huh?
It'll be late at night, and I'll be like, I gotta go to bed, get back up, start again at 7:30.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
You're like, but I want some time for myself. That's why I know. That's why I stay up late. It's because like once the kids go to sleep, I'm like, all right, I get like 3 hours, maybe if I don't fall asleep. Usually, like every time that I have good intentions on staying up to try to like get some time to myself, it's like, all right, I'm gonna put Einar to bed, and then I'll fucking just go right back to sleep, dude. Yeah, I can't stay up anymore.
No.
Last night we were up pretty late.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we went to see the Oklahoma City Philharmonic with.
Is that where y'all were?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were up at the Civic Center. So Jess said she wanted to go to see the Philharmonic with. They had a guest violinist. She's like a world famous violinist. This is not my world, so I don't. Her name is Midori. She's like, I think. Hold on, let me just look her up real quick because I think she got famous when she was like 11.
Prodigy.
Yeah.
Right.
She's 52 years old.
Yeah.
Japanese born American violinist. And it says she made her debut with the New York Philharmonic at age 11. So she's very talented.
Yeah.
When she came, dude, she's very emotive too. Dude, she was rocking out.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was telling Jess, is like this is like a metal concert because that woman, she was like going for it, dude. Like I was like, that just looks like a metal guitarist up there just jamming out. She was getting it. And anyway, so they played like a symphony with her. I can't remember which one they played. I don't know, dude. I like classical music. I just couldn't tell you like that's Beethoven's Fifth or something. I couldn't do it. But anyway, they did one with her, and then she left, and then which was like like an hour or so. It wasn't like it was like, hey, 30 minutes, I'm gone, bye. But they played for like an hour, like the whole, and then they did another one. They had like an intermission, and then they did another one without her, just the Oklahoma City Philharmonic. And it was a Russian composer in the 30s that they were playing the second one because he kind of the conductor come out and kind of explained the meaning behind all of it. And it was a Russian conductor. It was a Russian composer in the 30s that like under Lenin, like Lenin was like, if he didn't like you as a composer, he'd be like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're getting sent to Siberia and you'd probably die. And so I guess like at one point Lenin didn't like his shit. And he was like, well, I can either, do what I want and just probably get sent off, or I can just make Lyndon happy. And he chose to do what the conductor said. He said he chose to do what he wanted, and like he got so famous from his Fifth Symphony, which is what they played last night, that he was kind of protected by that. Like it was like a smash hit at the time, and so, but anyway, he kind of guided us through like the different acts of the symphony, and he's like, yeah, you can kind of tell here where he gets downtrodden, he gets depressed. It's a real like, sad part, and then the victorious end, the hero's march, if you will. But yeah, it was I enjoyed it, like, and watching some of those people play their instruments, like especially the string sections. Like you're like, dude, those guys are like getting into it. Like there was a girl, she was like, I don't know what she was playing. I don't know anything about any of these instruments. There's a violin, I know. There's like an oboe and a trumpet, and let's see, like the big bass that they fucking play. Dude, those things are huge. Yeah. But I don't know what any, like a cello maybe. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, so she was like, it was kind of like this big, and she was like playing it. She was fucking just like rocking out on that thing, and I was like, she rules, And seeing that, I'm like, dude, it really is kind of like, I've always been into like, orchestra parts and like metal when people like mix it in there. Like there's a few bands that do that. Like, Woods of Ypres does that. Flesh God Apocalypse does that. Satyricon has played with like an orchestra, and it's always sounds cool with like metal music,
Yeah.
and I've always been into it. So going to see like the Oklahoma City Philharmonic was really, really dope. Like
Nice.
we got all dressed up too.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did, because sometimes we go to those things. Like the last time we went to go see that musical,
Yeah.
we got dressed up, and there was a bunch of people there that just weren't.
Yeah.
Last night, everybody was. Like, it was, for the most part, everybody was.
Distinguished, huh?
Yeah, I was like, I would have felt real classless had I showed up with, just like in this, like shorts and a metal shirt. But no, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was like, it started at 8 and didn't end till like well after 10.
Nice.
So I was like, damn, that was a 2-hour thing, plus intervention, which is only like 15 minutes or whatever.
Nice.
But yeah, we were way up there.
Nosebleeds?
Yeah, but it was nice. Like I told Jess, like next time we come, because I definitely want to go back. I want to go and get like the side balcony. You know what I'm talking about, like Abraham Lincoln style.
Yeah.
But I want to do that. That's what I want to do. It's not bad. Like the seats that I paid is like $24.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not bad.
okay.
So it only cost like $50 for us to go see like a 2-hour symphony thing. Like it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. I had never been to something like that.
No. I'd check it out, maybe.
You really? Are you into classical music like at all?
Ha.
No.
No.
See, I like listen to it every now and then. Like,
Oh, yeah?
I don't know why, but like it excites me sometimes, and sometimes it just relaxes me. I don't know. I like string instruments like that though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like violins and cellos and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's for some reason it really relaxes me. Like I said, some of it can be like really like energetic and exciting. It's awesome.
Need Jess to get us some midget wrestling tickets.
I know. I saw that. Is it Sugar Creek?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been to one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's pretty fun. You kind of feel bad.
Oh, yeah?
You're like, should I be like indulging this? But I'm like, well, they're doing it.
Yeah.
Like, well, they know what they're doing. It's kind of exploitation, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Get your money, dude. I don't know how much money is in midget wrestling, honestly. Like I said, I think that's the only time it's okay to say that M word. Is to be like midget wrestling, and then they're like, "Don't say it past that. Don't you dare."
Oh, what do they call it now? Micro wrestling.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's funny. It's gone PC. Midget wrestling culture has gone PC. They're like, no, dude, you got to change that name. We're going on strike. Dude. It's going to be the smallest strike you've ever seen. I'll be right out there with them. I'm like, I feel you, my brothers. They're my close kin, dude. I'm not too far away.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a cool night, man. We did a lot yesterday though. I made a whole day out of her birthday, so
Ate a lot of ramen, huh?
I don't even want to talk. I'm kind of ashamed with how much ramen we ate. That was crazy. Good day though. Really good day. Went to that Catholic church.
Oh, it's a church?
It's a church. That's
Okay.
what we went to. Kind of strange that we were going to a church, huh?
I was like, I remember them building it, but I was like, what is this thing?
Yeah, it's a huge Catholic church. So hold on, let
Okay.
me look this up real quick because I can't remember what it's called. I'm bad with.
The people come from hours away to go see it, right?
Yeah. They have a shrine there.
Shriner Circus?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Let's see. What is it called? The Blessed Stanley Ruther Shrine
Who's that?
is what it is. Who?
Yeah, who's that?
Stanley Ruther was an American Catholic priest from Oklahoma who was murdered in Guatemala in 1981. He had worked as a missionary priest there since 1968. Let's see. I think he was the beatification, which is basically making him a saint.
Yeah.
Was set to open in the Archdiocese of Oklahoma City. I think he might have been like the first. Hold on, let me see. I remember reading something about him. Like he was like the first like American priest to be. Anyway, so they have a shrine there, and like a lot of people come and see it. Like that's it right there.
Nice.
Yeah, which is it's the Virgin Mary, but people like it's on top of this hill,
Yeah.
And people like make pilgrimages to it. Like you go on their website and it's like, hey, if you're coming here with a group, we need to like, you need to book it in advance. Like, because they have staff there that'll like take them on tours and explain this and all that. But they also have people that were like crawl up that hill to like, there was people doing that when we were there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that before?
Have I went to it before?
No, like have you seen people like crawling to like a pilgrimage like that? It's I guess like when people get out of their car, like some people are like, all right, and then they start crawling to the and it's up on this huge hill, and so they have to like and it was hot yesterday too. Like, so those people that were doing that, I was like, damn, that's like dedicated. That's some faith right there, you know. But no, Jess had been wanting to go there, and we've seen it like on TikTok and stuff. Yeah. And I was, you know, when she first sent it to me, I was like, this has got to be like, you know, eastern part of the state or something. You know, I don't know. I just thought, I was like, I've never heard of this before. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, it's right in Oklahoma City. Shit. Right. So, I mean, you get off of, you go on 240 and you get off on the Tulsa exit, and it's not too far from there. Yeah. But it's huge. It's a huge church, like on the inside. Wow. But I wanted to get there early. They open at like 9:30 or 9 or something like that, because like they have a daily mass at 12, and I was like, I don't want to be a part of that, dude. Like I'm good. I don't need to go to Catholic mass. But no, Jess's like family on her mom's side was Catholic. No, yeah, and so she's got a Catholic background. It's not like we were like, we're just gonna go look at a Catholic church. Like I just it's beautiful. Like it's weird because it's like hard to like. It was kind of out of my comfort zone too, just like because I'm like I don't necessarily agree with everything the Catholic Church is about, you know. Like, but you know, I was willing to put aside my differences to make her happy. But it was cool. It was really beautiful, like a beautiful architecture, beautiful artwork on the inside. The shrine itself was really beautiful. Like, you know, it's crazy the amount of people that'll come and just like, you know, pray to that thing, and it's a whole thing for them. But I don't understand. Like, it was weird because we got up there and like people were up there like taking pictures with it and like leaving flowers and stuff like that. And I was like, we just got up there and we're like, cool, and we just fucking left. We took a picture or two, and then like we were like, all right, we're not gonna pray. I don't pray to this, you know. Like, it's not holds no meaning to me. Like, everybody else was there to like, you know, they were waiting in line to like get their time with it, and I was just like, all right, cool, like, we're out of here.
You gonna leave no tobacco? No, I'm just kidding.
That's what Jess said. That's what Jess's mom said. She goes, "Did y'all put tobacco down?" I was like, "Shit." People would have been like, "What are they doing?" Because I'm like, you know, I was dressed literally like in this, like for that part, you know, like I was. But I bet we already. And then we went inside and we were like taking a picture, and like I was on these steps. Like they were, you know, that picture that I posted? Yeah. There's steps right there, and I got on the steps, and that lady was like, please don't get on the steps. That's for... But there was a group that had taken pictures there, and they were on there, and so I was like, I thought it was cool, you know? I didn't realize I was blaspheming. I mean, it was a cool church. Cool little church. Yeah. And then we went and ate at Caillou Ramen. It was pretty cool. Oh, yeah. I was trying to remember the name of it. I'm bad with names. But no, they have like honeycomb seating. Have you seen that? Check this shit out, dude. This looks cool as shit. Caillou Ramen, OKC. So they have seating like that. Okay. And so we got to sit in one of those. Okay. So that was pretty cool. We got there at 11:30 when they opened, because I was wanting one of those seats, and there was people flooding in there already. Like, we got in there, and then it was just explosion of people. I'm like, damn, we got lucky. Hell yeah. But no, it was pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, nice little trip. And then, like I said, we went to the symphony later on. That was really awesome. I definitely want to go back and check out some more of the Philharmonic. Nice. Yeah. I never like it's weird, like you go into a concert, you know, and then just kind of sitting there. It's like, no, you gotta be quiet. Because like when they first started, I would be like, fuck yeah, let's go, you know. They had a Q&A like afterwards with Midori, and I was wanting to go and ask her a question, be like, hey, what other kind of music you into, and would you ever consider playing with a metal band? Like, check out Blind Guardian, they do some cool shit, you know.
Napalm Rain.
I wonder if she has, man. I'll have to look that up, see if she's like played with any
Should give her a sticker. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right? I'm just like, hey, check out my dumb podcast. That
Big
you're
ass,
gonna, you know, she's probably rubbing elbows with like the classiest people ever, just because like she's a world-renowned violinist, and
yeah.
she would not tolerate this for 3 minutes, dude. She, as soon as that opening hit, she'd be like, "No, I'm good."
Dang.
As soon as that opening clip hit, she goes, "What is it? What is this bullshit?"
Better than ice cream sundae, huh?
Do what? Oh yeah. Yeah, hopefully this comes out on
Monday?
Yeah, Monday. No, Brandon said he wouldn't. I was like, that's fine, dude. Whenever he's like, oh, he apologizes profusely every time. And I'm just like, dude, you're fine. I don't care. It's fine. It'll come out. You know, it'll get there. People will get it.
Yeah.
So have you seen like Nutter Butter's TikTok?
Yeah. Wild.
What is going on? What is going? I like it. Jess
like
said
it?
she does. She hates it, and I was like, I kind of am just intrigued. I'm just like, whatever they're doing is cool. I'm gonna buy more Nutter Butters. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna buy the Walmart brand, dude. I'm gonna buy Nutter Butters, dude. That's, you guys are doing some weird shit. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and check it out.
Yeah.
It's wild. Nutter Butter does some crazy shit on TikTok, and I don't even know why. Whoever's doing that,
Wow.
and whoever gave the green light to that is either insane or like extremely like, look at this shit, dude. Watch this shit.
Recently, we've been made aware of the Nutter Butter social media accounts, and we just wanted to take the time to apologize to everyone who's had to see it. This is
I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? This is so strange. I think the first one I saw was the house one.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that one?
Bro.
That one was strange. And how many fucking, let's see, they've got 802,000.
Yeah.
So they're cool.
Yeah.
It's the official Nutter Butter account. They've got a blue check mark and everything. Yeah. So it's the official account. Oh yeah, here it is. This is the strangest fucking diorama of peanut butter everywhere and Nutter Butters living inside that house, and then creepy music. Like, that one was funny to me. That one. Whatever they're doing, keep it up.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
The videos?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It's just, and then the fact that people are like, what the fuck? I love it, because I'm just like, dude, it's, you never thought Nutter Butter would come out of the woodwork and be like, we're gonna be weird as fuck online. And you know what sucks is now other people have, like, other brands are kind of doing that.
Trying to copycat.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, no. There's only one Nutter Butter, dude. You better not be biting off a Nutter Butter. Like, this one says sensitive content. They got a sensitive content one. It's so stupid, dude. I don't know what's going on. Oh, but all hail our Nutter Butter overlords for sure. I'm just bowing down everywhere now, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, keep it up, Nutter Butter.
Yeah.
Your stocks are probably going through the roof.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to talk about this, like, and I keep forgetting, but I've been railing against it on Facebook for a few weeks now. And I can't get the city of Anadarko to give me an answer either as to why we're bringing a circus that has like animal abuse allegations against it. They're promoting, and like I made a post and tagged them in it, and they immediately like removed that tag, and I was like, you motherfuckers, dude.
Oh yeah.
And then they removed the tag, and then but I'm in their comments too. They haven't blocked me yet, so that's cool. But I genuinely don't like that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm 100% against using wild animals for human entertainment like that. I'm like, no, dude. I especially don't like when they use elephants too. Like, I'm huge against that. But like they still like use lions and shit. Like, I'm just like, no, dude, let's not. And especially like bring in entertainment like that to Anadarko where they have animal abuse allegations against them. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think that's a good look for us. I really don't. Like, I understand like people bring like there's got to be a better circus out there that doesn't do that shit. You know. I'm like, you have a circus with like weird clowns and whatever, and fucking, I don't care, but don't abuse animals, man.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. So yeah, Anadarko, do better. It's like next week too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like Wednesday, I think. I shouldn't promote it. Fuck that. Don't go to the circus if you're a real person.
Go to church.
Yeah, no, don't go to church either. You don't have to
Yeah.
go to church. Yeah. I'm not saying go to church.
Go to casino then.
Just yeah, go and you go. Yeah, yeah. There you go. It's men's night. Tell your family, sorry, family, it's men's night. I can't take you to the circus. But really, what you're doing is you're protecting them from, harmful animal or animals being harmed.
Bah.
So you're going to the casino for a good thing, really.
Bah.
And fuck it, there might be another men's night, like the Spur or something. I don't know. Look it up. Go look that shit up. Use gambling as a reason to not go. I don't care. I'd rather you go fucking lose your money at the casino than go watch animals being abused for entertainment. Honestly, fuck it. Go lose that house payment real quick.
Lights just off, huh?
Yeah. Go fund me next day. Going through hard times. Yeah, I don't like that shit though. I really don't. Other people have said stuff and we still haven't gotten like any answers and whatever. But yeah, I don't take my kids to the circus. I hope other people don't take their kids to the circus just because like I'm like, damn, the state fair was just happening. Go to that.
Yeah.
Go the Indian fair is about to come up.
That is, huh?
Yeah. Next month.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice, dude. I was talking to Dixon about the float. He said he's down to do a float again.
Nice.
So, yeah. It was his birthday this past week, too.
Yeah, it was, huh?
Yeah. I gave him a nice little shout out on the Dodgecast page on Facebook.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was like, happy birthday, Dixon. And then I bet Steven was like, I didn't get a happy birthday. I need to start doing it for like everybody that's been on the show or something. I don't know. I can't keep up with all that shit. I keep up with my kids' birthdays. I don't remember anybody's birthday.
Wow.
I remember my kids, and that's kind of it. Yeah. Every year, my dad's birthday is a surprise to me. I'm like, oh, yeah. I finally started writing some down in my phone, like on the calendar. And I'm like, oh, that's a good tool to use to remember important birthdays.
Download iOS 18 yet?
No, not yet. Have you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Is it all right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I keep forgetting, like, I don't know why. I need to do that though, because I saw where it was available and I saw where people were talking, and you can like change like cut. It's cool because it's got whole bunch of different shit. I've been seeing a whole bunch of different like themes that people are using and everything. Yeah. So is that like native or do you have to go and like fix that yourself?
Yeah, just get like customize it.
Really?
How you want it. Yeah.
Nice. So they're trying to go the Android route, huh?
Yeah.
They're just like, we're not really offering anything new. Yeah. We're just kind of catching up.
Yeah.
That's how iPhone does though.
Yeah.
They're about to release that 16 and it's just like,
yeah.
There's not going to be. They're like, it's like a quarter of a centimeter bigger. And
yeah.
People will be like, oh my God, gotta have it. Are you going to get it?
I thought about it, but I was like, no. Since they discontinued this one, I was like, oh no, I got a relic now.
What do you mean they discontinued the 15? Mm-hmm. Really?
Can't get it no more.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I have. I think I have a 14.
I think so.
Yeah, I think I have a 14. After finally upgrading. Yeah. I remember, like, I go back and look at those pictures. I'm like, damn, those were shit. Fuck, man. Those are some shit pictures of Einar. I should have got a new phone when I had a baby, dude. For real, like, look at this shit, dude. Like, hold on. Let me just scroll back in time here. I'm like, damn, they're not. That's the new one, I think. Anyway, yeah, they were shit. See, they weren't good. Yeah, they weren't good. Anyway, yeah, don't go to the circus. Don't go to the fuck the circus, man. Until they stop using animals, I don't like it. I just don't. I don't enjoy that at all. It's not. It doesn't sit right with me. I don't think. Yeah. Anyway. We also had school threats
Yeah.
this week, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I heard quite a few kids got like really scared too, which is unfortunate. Like, you know, it affected like a bunch of little kids. Like,
Yeah.
there was threats against East grade is what it was, right?
Yeah.
And then there was a bunch of rumors that were on Facebook, which doesn't fucking help anything, you know?
Yeah.
People just spreading, oh, I heard there was somebody arrested at the high school with this and that. And I'm like, dude, you guys got to chill. Like, quit just saying stuff because you want to say, well, as I say, as I'm putting a podcast out. But like those kind of situations, it just doesn't help. I'm like, just let's wait for like real facts to come out before we, because it was immediate. It was like almost immediate. People were spreading shit. But it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
When I got that call,
Yeah.
as I'm sure it did a lot of parents. Like, and damn, it was at your kid's school.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He didn't know about it.
Oh, really?
They didn't tell him. We didn't tell him about it.
Yeah.
They wanted to scare him. Everything was okay. I was on my way back from the city
Yeah.
to Tulsa. I had to run back, pick something up from the city and go back to Tulsa. Couldn't turn around or nothing, but Brandy got it all handled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So
That's scary, man.
Yeah.
It really is, because you're just like I started calling immediately, you know? And I don't know why I did. Like, I knew nobody would know anything.
Yeah.
Like, I called the middle school to see if we could come get them, and they were like, we don't know yet. Like, you know, basically like call the administration, and the administration was like, call the school. And I'm like, dude, they told me to call you. Like, you know? So I mean, everybody was. I guess they had like cops at every school though.
yeah.
But it's just, I mean, like, fuck, man, it kind of worries me to send my kids back to school. Which, I mean, these threats have been happening everywhere for some reason. It's very odd.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's happening. Like, I don't know if it's like a trend among the kids, or as if it's like not even somebody from here doing it. Like, it's I don't know. It's very strange.
Yeah.
How it's happened. Like, it happened at Brandon's kid's school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy who edits our podcast. It happened at his kid's school like same day.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know? Because like it happened in Chickasha. I guess it happened in Oklahoma City and like Norman and everywhere else. And it was just like, what is it somebody in the community doing that? Because apparently it was on Snapchat this time around.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, threatening East grade and talking about, I'm tired of being bullied and blah, 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 blah. And it was very, very strange, the whole thing. Because it was like, you know, you'd already been hearing about these types of things happening. And so that kind of like, once I knew it had been kind of happening everywhere else, it kind of made me worry about it just a little bit less. Because I'm like, it might be just bullshit like the rest of these, you know?
Yeah.
And so, but I was still kind of freaking out. And I guess they told Jess, like, hey, if you come up here, like, they're going to pull you over anyway and like search your shit and all this stuff. And so we chose to just wait to see what happened. But I know a bunch of people went and got their kids and stuff. But yeah, it's just, I mean, like, what do you do in that situation? You know?
Yeah.
That's scary as hell. And then like, you know, you can't really get a hold of your kids because like, you know, my kid has a cell phone, but they're not allowed to have like cell phones and stuff in class or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's very, very strange. Very strange happenings. Very scary too.
Yeah.
Because I imagine like you being that far away.
Yeah.
Kind of freaky, huh?
Yeah. It's like, if I need to come home, I will.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like I was in Chickasha at the time, but like it was just, you know, you're hearing about all these threats and you're like, what the fuck is going on? What do we need to like have a talk with these kids like about like, hey, this isn't funny. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Shit's not funny at all. And then I don't know, it's just, and how are these kids getting guns anyway? You know? Like keep your guns locked up. How about that?
All right.
Or if you know your kid's like struggling with their mental health, do something about that. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know like kids don't always like tell their parents everything, but like I don't know. At some level, it's like it's the parents' responsibility too of like these kids who are doing these types of things. I mean, look at the one that just happened. The kid's dad got him like the gun and shit. Like,
Yeah.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Damn.
What is going on, man? It's so strange. It really is. I'm glad we never had to like. I mean, like Columbine happened back in the day, but it didn't seem like it was as prevalent as it is today. You know?
Yeah.
Like I didn't feel like it. I don't know. Maybe it's the internet too, and the way the news travels too.
Uh-huh.
Because I mean, like, after Columbine, like those things kind of went up.
Yeah.
After that, because you got copycats everywhere. But then we have this weird like in between shit where it's like people are threatening stuff and nobody really knows where it's coming from. And I hope they really do get to the bottom of it, because it's very strange. But yeah, the people spreading rumors online, you're not helping anything. You're just not. Stop posting stuff that you don't know is true or not. Like you're just, and then people post it, and but then like the people that are posting those types of things, I'm like, any other time you're posting the worst shit imaginable, and then all of a sudden you post this one thing, and people are like, I believe you, and it's like, no, dude, like. Take a minute. I know people are worried. I know people are freaked out, but like, take a minute. Let's not like get in a crazy mob frenzy about this. Like, let's be reasonable about it instead of freaking the fuck out. And it sucks because like I know a lot of kids that were like kind of scared after it happened. Like I think Ray's okay. She's it's freaky to be in a school and be like, it wasn't against her school either, but it's kind of freaky about a threat being made to a school in general, just in Anadarko, and then like to have a heavy police presence all of a sudden and you're on lockdown and you can't do anything. It's just like, yeah, it's kind of scary because you really don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whoever's doing that is just, I don't know. It's like I said, it's strange because it's happening everywhere, it seems.
Yeah.
And it's not just like here or there. It's like, it's kind of everywhere. And I know some schools even canceled.
Yeah.
Like there were a few, like I know Chickasha did, I think, and somebody else, but like they actually like canceled school and weren't gonna have school that day. But I hope they're able to find whoever fucking did that. Surely they can.
Should be able to, right?
Yeah, if it was on Snapchat, but who knows? They're hopefully Snapchat. Hopefully they can subpoena something. I don't know how that shit works. Anyway. What you got over there, man?
What's that?
You got some things? I got more things. I've been talking a while.
Are you craving authentic Mexican food? Well, then look no farther than La Poblanita. Located in the heart of downtown Anadarko, La Poblanita has been serving our community delicious food for 14 years. La Poblanita offers a variety of baked fresh daily breads and delicious homemade Mexican food. Go down and try their tremendous tortas, their fantastic flautas, and their tasty tacos. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Speaking of schools, did you see where at Tishamingo? The kids.
Yeah, that was on my list too.
Yeah.
So fuck those kids. Fuck those kids and fuck their parents. They're all assholes and they're So if you don't know, it looked like it was Scrabble. They were trying to do Scrabble for what was it, homecoming?
Yeah.
And they spelled out the N-word.
Yeah.
And all these white boys just standing there all super happy about spelling out the N-word. And you saw the pictures everywhere. Like everybody knows those kids now.
Yeah.
And I think they canceled like Tishamingo was like, sorry, we're going to go ahead and cancel all that. Which I don't know how much accountability has been. Hopefully those kids got what they deserve, That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah.
From the Oklahoma, Tishamingo cancels homecoming football game after students display racial slur in viral image. So that image kind of went everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it was all over Facebook and I know it was all over Reddit and it was all over Twitter. So, the Tishamingo Public School Superintendent issued an apology Thursday and canceled Friday's homecoming activities and football game after a photo of 6 high school students displaying a racial slur went viral. The image depicts 6 Tishamingo high school boys wearing Scrabble tiles, spelling out a racial slur. It was the N-word, by the way. If you're wondering what racial slur it was the N-word. Brandon Moreland, the school district superintendent, called an extremely poor decision in a statement. I mean, he did say, okay, so he said more. I'm sorry. He said, racism and discrimination in any form will never be tolerated and accepted on our campus. It is not reflective of the values of our students, school, or community. Our student body, staff, including community members from all backgrounds, races, and religions, which is one of the many aspects that makes our campus exceptional. So hopefully, let's see. Moreland's letter did not say whether the students were football players. They look like football players. I wonder what happened to him.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much. It doesn't say what happened to him at all. You figured they would say like, hey, they were like suspended or they have to go to training of I don't know, but yeah, that was why I saw that picture and I was like, dude, these fucking idiots. It amazes me that kids growing up in this day and age of social media and the internet and just knowing like they're like, sure, we'll spell out the N-word and you can take a picture of us on your iPhone, no problem. Like they just didn't care. They were just like, whatever. This is funny. But I'm just like, dude, no, it's not.
Crazy.
Not funny at all. I hope those kids were suspended. Like, I hope they don't get to come back to like that school. Hopefully, with like I said, with those types of things, hopefully they get recognized wherever they go. They're like, oh, you're the N-word kid, huh? Yeah. You're definitely not working here. Yeah. You thought it was funny, huh? Yeah, I had that on my list as well. I've been seeing those everywhere, and I posted it from our Dodgecast account. And I was like, the Dodgecast would just like take a minute to say that these kids are cunts. So I went ahead and spoke on your behalf. Okay. I hope you don't mind. I have been the people from the see, look.
Damn.
Yeah. So fuck those kids, man. Wow. Every one of them just white as can be. Just white as hell, dude. Yeah. But they've been sending me a few people have been sending me like the goings on of the flyers and stuff they want us to share for the Indian Fair. So I shared a few of them. They got a costume contest going on, all ages, and then a trunk or treat as well from 5 to 7 on October 31st. Next week we'll have a few guests.
Okay.
For that, we'll interview them. I still need to ask, I'm like, hey, you guys don't have to sit in for the whole interview or the whole episode if you don't want to. Like, we could just do the interview with you guys and then we can, either release that as a mini episode or like put our normal stuff around it or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. Haven't really decided how we want to do that, but that's next week. Yeah, we'll be doing a few things for the fair.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to see us. I think we're going to be participating in the trunk or treat. Might be recording an episode, come out and say hi. I think we're going to be if they have a parade, we'll be in the parade.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be recording that too. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up.
What day is the parade going to be on?
I don't know. I haven't heard. I haven't seen.
Okay.
So I'll have to ask them. Because what's that next? Yeah, it's next month. It's coming up. Ooh, Halloween. Dude, I'm so excited, dude. I love it.
Ready to watch your scary movie?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready to start. It'd be like movie of the week. It's going to be a horror movie.
Damn.
Throughout every one of them.
I saw Beetlejuice the other day.
You went and watched it?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, you liked it?
Yeah.
It was, they did a good job.
Yeah.
They really did. And it was, like I said, I thought it was weird how much they, like, showed the husband dude.
Yeah.
Like, even though he was dead.
Yeah.
And they kind of like, the
little cartoon thing.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. I like that. They did some new stuff.
Yeah.
But, so you enjoyed it, huh?
Yeah, I just had a couple questions about it, though.
Okay.
What happened to the little shrunken head dudes?
I don't know. Like at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But they were all working for Beetlejuice, huh?
Yeah. They got out and...
Who knows? Yeah, hopefully they're living a better life.
Also, how was she able to charge that Tesla at that old house?
Damn, it's raining, huh?
Yeah.
That's good rain, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how she's able to charge it. Yeah, I didn't question that at all. No. Those are those things that I didn't even know. I was like, oh, fucking, who knows? How long can a Tesla be charged? Maybe she didn't go very many places.
No.
Maybe she didn't have to.
Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know.
It was good though.
Yeah,
I liked it.
good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I thought they did a good job of like, you know, not just making the same. The only, like I said, the only complaint that I have is really just like Beetlejuice's wife. I'm just like, that kind of just went nowhere.
What did that one thing say? Tim Burton just wanted to show how hot Monica Bellucci was.
Yeah. That's pretty much all she was there for. She's like, "Hey, I'm still hot." You're like, "Oh yeah, yeah." I remember you from the Matrix. Matrix. It was Matrix 2, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember you. Hell yeah, that was when I first saw her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I expected more to happen with that, and it just didn't.
No.
Danny DeVito was cool though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him in it.
Yeah. Willem Dafoe is pretty good.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe. Like I said, Willem Dafoe is just nuts.
Yeah.
I love him so much. He's one of the finest actors of our generation for sure. And people, I think once unfortunately it's going to take him passing away for people to be like, "Oh, he's a legend." Like it's you know, but Willem Dafoe is absolutely a legend. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Michael Keaton did a really good job.
Yeah.
He still sounded like I said, he looked older, but what are you going to do? You know, you can't. De-aging somebody in movie, they still haven't figured that out.
Yeah,
like they did that with The Irishman.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You remember how like you watched that, right?
Never watched it.
You never watched it? Oh, dude, there's a few scenes in there where like they de-aged like digitally. Robert De Niro and all the everybody else, but there's a scene where Robert De Niro is like kicking somebody's ass like out in the street, and it still looks like an old man moving. And so you're like, yeah, they haven't quite figured that out yet, because he was still like, like fucking barely kicking them and shit, and it was like, this still looks like an old man moving around. Like it's, I don't know. Yeah, they still haven't figured that out. It doesn't look quite right yet. They'll get it eventually, you know. But no, I thought they did like. I heard some of the practical effects were actually computer animated to make it look like practical effects.
In Beetlejuice?
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
Yeah,
because I like practical effects.
Yeah,
I'm a big practical effects guy.
Oh yeah,
I used to be obsessed with Ray Harryhausen when I was a kid.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Fucking loved his like stop motion animation stuff. It was great. I missed that Ray Harryhausen. I think we've talked about this. We don't have to tread on this again. I think we've definitely talked about this before. But anyway, yeah, Beetlejuice 2 was good, huh?
Yep.
Good stuff. I haven't really been watching anything new recently though.
Oh yeah. The
only thing I've been watching is the new Lord of the Rings show, and I've been quite enjoying that. But that's the last thing I did go and see was Beetlejuice 2. I wish I could go to the movies more often. I miss going. I wish there was good movies to see. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of good movies coming out anymore.
Oh yeah,
seems like few and far between. You know, I remember movies coming out all the time.
Yeah,
before COVID, but maybe that slowed it down. I don't know. Speaking of people saying N-words, if you have to, as a white person, ask yourself, why can't I call a black person the N-word, but they can say whatever they want? They can call white people whatever they want. I'm like, dude, just read a history book, dude. It's literally that easy. Go and read a history book of like why it's not okay. Like, it's very easy to, because the black people were enslaved for hundreds of years by white people, and that's unfortunately the word that we chose to call them. And that's why it's not okay. So if you ever feel the need to ask yourself, why can't I call black people that? Why do they always get mad when I say that word? I'm like, it's real easy. Just go and read the history of slavery in North America, and you'll have your answer. It's very, very. You think it would be, super, super like obvious to people, No, you shouldn't have to like make a public post on Facebook asking that question.
Yeah. Who was asking that?
I'll tell you later, dude. It's fucking stupid, dude. Yeah, I'll tell you later. It made me blood red mad when I saw it. I was like, dude, no. Like, what are you doing? Come on. Come on, bro. It's real. The internet is available to you. You're literally on it right now typing out this dumb post, and you could have just looked up like the history of slavery in America. And you would have gotten your answer right away. And not even like just slave, like up until like the now, like you go and look at America in the 1940s and 30s and 50s and Just look up the black experience in America during those times, and you'll also find plenty of answers for why it's not okay for you to say that word. So I hope we don't have to have this discussion again. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to have to come back in here and have this discussion with you fuckers again, because damn.
Local?
I'll tell you. Like I said, I'll tell you later, dude. Yeah, I'll tell you later, dude. Yeah, I'll tell you later. It just made me blood red mad.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not okay. It's not all right.
If TikTok goes well, I guess I'll have to get Facebook again.
Do what?
If TikTok goes well, I guess I'll have to
Is
get
TikTok
Facebook.
they're always saying TikTok's going to go away. Is there another thing saying TikTok's going to go away?
I'm assuming like they're saying like first of the year, maybe.
What?
Yeah.
I have not been hearing this. Right as he got 1,000 followers, I don't fucking think so.
I guess their company didn't sell it or something. So I don't know.
I don't know. I think they're too big.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of like why I go live on Facebook. I'm like, or on TikTok, and I'm like, I don't fucking care, dude. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and watch. And there's that one girl with the nails. Have you seen her? She's like an ASMR nail tech.
Oh, yeah.
And that pisses me off.
Oh yeah.
I hate ASMR, dude. I can't stand any of that shit. Nope, I don't like it. We can talk about. Did you hear the news about the car contest and at the state fair?
I had that down. I didn't even know they brought it back.
It's so funny what happened.
Yeah.
It's so funny. The guy was. I watched his video because like the Lost Ogle reposted his video on like Twitter.
Yeah.
And I watched the. So if you don't know what was going on, like there was a competition to win a car, and they had to like stay inside of this car.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a normal where you touch. And it was hot out there too. Like, damn, I don't think they had that car on because we walked past it and they just had the windows down.
Yeah.
So, this comes from the Lost Ogle. Shout out to the Lost Ogle. They're fucking amazing. So it says, it looks like we forgot to include something on our list of 7 new ways to die at the Oklahoma State Fair. This year, in a bizarre effort to make the Oklahoma State Fair smell even worse than it already does, Dent Source sponsored and organized a competition called the Stinkin' Sentra Giveaway. Similar to the BOGEO competition of years past, the premise is simple. 4 people are sent to live inside one Nissan Sentra in an outdoor fair exhibit. The contestants are only allowed to leave the car once every 3 hours for a 15-minute bathroom break. And anything they bring in the car, like discarded food, trash, or carny scalp, has to stay in the car. The last person to leave wins the car. If that sounds like a lot to endure just to win a Nissan Sentra, it is. But you only have to watch one grown woman push over a child for a free t-shirt at a Thunder game to know people have no shame when it comes to scoring free stuff. See, it's like stuff like that. While I really appreciate the Lost Ogle.
Yeah.
And they tend to like go after people too, and it's pretty funny. According to local media reports, the competition concluded this past weekend when the winner was Brian Richmond, who outlasted the other 3 contestants, and according to witnesses, looks like he smells like a Walmart. Looks like he smells like a Walmart. According to the Dent Source website, the company will clean and detail the car and deliver it to Brian, who, if he has any taste, will promptly sell it. Brian's victory in the Stinkin' Central competition didn't come out without some smelly and they're laying on the smelly stuff pretty thick, huh?
Yeah.
Without some smelly and disgusting controversy. Meet Chris Deschner. He's the guy who finished second in the competition, leaving the car after 80 hours of being trapped inside. In a Facebook video, Chris claims he exited the vehicle only after Brian went full Mr. Hanky and brought a cup of human excrement from the porta potty into the car following a bathroom break.
Damn.
So from what I understand, this guy, I watched that guy's video. He went and like on their bathroom break and scooped out some in a cup, like with his own hand too, by the way. It's like, and then brought it in and like hid it. And I guess the guy that came in second said that his wife saw it on the live stream. I guess they were live streaming it too.
Oh yeah.
And she saw him like put it like in the corner of a car. And so they said that because I guess you weren't allowed to like, shit yourself either. Like that was one of the rules is like don't don't do that. You know, like that's not cool. But so the guy, after they found, you know, he called him over, was like, hey, he's got a cup of like shit here. And he said, they were like, yeah, well, it's against the rules, but we're not going to disqualify him. And so they didn't disqualify him. And so the guy got mad, and that's why the guy who came in second quit. Damn. Is because he was like, no, dude, he fucking broke the rules. Like, you know, it's clear. But yeah, I said, yeah, you read that right. The winner brought a cup of human excrement from the porta potty into the car following a bathroom break. Chris protested Brian's septic stunt. Love the writing. Septic stunt to contest organizers, but after holding a quick tribunal, hopefully while wearing hazmat suits, the Dent Source team determined that bringing a human excrement into the Sentra was a violation of competition rules, but not enough to disqualify Brian. They removed the cup from the car and told Chris and Brian to resume play. Unfortunately, Chris couldn't mentally recover from the clear violation of the laws of man, claiming that he had more self-respect than that, and he dropped out of the competition like a loose turd. Yeah, so man, that's hilarious that ended that way.
Yeah.
I kind of find it I feel bad because like that's gotta suck.
Yeah.
Like imagine like wanting to win a Nissan Sentra that bad that you're like, I'm gonna scoop some shit out of a porta potty. Porta potties are vile things. It's the one of the worst places known to man, you know.
White man sweat lodge, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, it's not. Ugh, I can't imagine. I'd be mad too though. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just bring a cup of shit into a car. That's crazy. I wouldn't do those type of competitions anyway. Nah, I have no interest. Because I'd like one thing of being uncomfortable. I'll be like, yeah, I'm done. I don't have to do this. I don't really need this. Yeah, State Fair, shitty place, huh?
Yeah. Is it already over with, or today's the last day?
Today's the last day.
Damn, getting right now, huh?
Yeah, that's what they said. They were like, damn. I also have a video for us to watch.
Okay.
Hold on, I got some more likes. I gotta check my likes. Nice. Oh. All right. Let's see. Okay. So hopefully this is
at 6:30. I'm Rick.
okay. So this is a video where they do like an interview with Kevin Stitt.
Oh yeah.
Concerning the Cherokee license plates.
Oh yeah.
And so I thought
Aaron, on tonight we are speaking with both Governor Kevin Stitt and the
I think so.
Cherokee Nation's Principal Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr. At the end of the year, the agreement between the state of Oklahoma and the Cherokee Nation on license plates will expire. Both sides say prospects look dim for a new tribal tag compact. You are going to hear from both men unedited in their own words to explain what is happening, because your now valid license plate could cause you to end up with a ticket next year if you drive the car off of Cherokee land. It's only on Fox 23. Joining
and honestly, good on them for like getting
me today to talk about
this interview together.
The tribal compact with the Cherokee Nation on their card tags is Governor Kevin Stitt himself, unedited in his own words. Thanks for stopping by.
Fuck Kevin Stitt.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Judging by what your staff has told me, there is no resolution so far on this issue. Is that right?
Yeah,
unfortunately, I just I'm racist as hell, and I just everything they say, I'm going to say no. So there's no compromise with me.
That's correct. I mean, we've signed a compact with the Chickasaws and the Choctaws on their tags, but the Cherokees, unfortunately, so far have been unwilling to sign a similar agreement and are kind of.
I would love to know what that agreement is, by the way.
Yeah.
Again, and I
almost think it's not fair. if history serves any indication of anything, it's probably very unfair for the Cherokee Nation.
Will not make a bad deal for the state of Oklahoma, and so we'll have to just talk about that.
We have people in this building who have Cherokee tags. They do not live on the Cherokee reservation. They come to work at this station that's on the creek, tribal lands. What does that mean for people like that? Because we've got people all over Tulsa who don't live on Cherokee land but have Cherokee tags.
Yeah, that's why it's so unfortunate. We're trying to resolve it, and just so
it's so unfortunate that we're going to force them to buy and spend money with the state because we don't like what they're doing.
Oklahomans understand the issue. Our law enforcement needs to know who's driving those vehicles.
By the way, I want to know how much I would love to know how much the Cherokee Nation has given to the infrastructure of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Because for sure they're feeding kids right now, like during the summer program, because Stitt refused money for that. So, but I almost can guarantee that like the Cherokees have contributed to state infrastructure in a big way.
Yeah.
It's a safety issue. We need that in our database. On our turnpike system, we have to be able to know who's on there. And right now, the Cherokee tags, cumulative, owe the state of Oklahoma $8 million. It goes up about just in the last year. And if you extrapolate that over the last 10 years, it's quite a bit of money. So in other words, they're driving up and down the turnpikes, and they don't have pike passes. And so that's wrong.
Is it wrong? Because I thought, I don't know. It's just crazy how they're trying to squeeze money from them in any kind of way.
It's not fair for other Oklahomans that have to pay.
It's not fair for the white people that don't have to do that, you know?
Fair guy, and I'm not going to have a system.
I'd love to know if Kevin Stitt pays tolls.
Probably not.
Where one race pays and another race doesn't have to pay.
Does that mean people are going to get tickets just going to work if this fails?
Well, if it fails, they're driving illegally. If you don't live, I mean, I don't want to get too technical, but
that's exactly what you need to do is get technical because people want to fucking know the truth.
Truly a member of that tribe on that specific quote unquote reservation, and then you technically, the tribe can print a tag, and we're not arguing that. But when you live outside the reservation, you can't have a Cherokee tag without a compact with the state of Oklahoma. Furthermore, everybody has to have a pike pass. And right now, they're circumventing the law, and that's just wrong. And as governor, I'm not doing my job if I don't hold those people accountable. So unfortunately, the Cherokees are dug in, and they don't want to pay that. They don't want to ask their citizens to pay it. And I just don't think that's fair for every other Oklahoman that has to pay the tag, title, and tax whenever they buy a new vehicle.
Well, I was going to ask, and we'll get into this.
Why do they always like bring up like it's not fair? Like, no, dude. Like, I think you're speaking to the people that know exactly what shit not being fair means. Like, it's not fair. It's like, no shit, dude. Like, that's what we've been saying forever. You know? The Cherokee people, like, dude, we've been saying shit's not fair, and you didn't give a shit. You know,
specifics. But I think there are people who are legitimately afraid they're going to get a ticket driving to work. Is that what you're saying?
Listen, it's possible. I don't know exactly what the law enforcement's going to
piece of shit. It's possible
to do, but absolutely, if they don't have a legitimate reason, we can't have different special interest groups printing tags. Example, there's a guy from Oregon, and he belongs to an Oregon tribe. Okay, so he's got an Oregon license plate from an Indian tribe in Oregon, and he lives in Tulsa, so he's an Oklahoma native. He owes the turnpike $400. He just got stopped and got a speeding ticket because he went through. He owes the turnpike system $400, and he doesn't think he needs an Oklahoma tag. He doesn't belong to the Cherokees, but he's keeping his Indian tag. So this is just getting way out of control.
It's way out of control with one thing. Literally one thing happened, and he's like, it's out of control. This has got to stop. It's like, all right, one guy from Oregon was like, I'm not going to get an Oklahoma. It's like, dude, you've been living in Oklahoma for 15 years. I think it's kind of, time,
Our system, our law enforcement needs to know who's driving on the roads and who's living in the state of Oklahoma. It's that simple.
It's very easy to know who's driving those cars. You know what I mean? If you pull them over and they give you your license, it's kind of easy to know who's driving that car and where they live.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I don't know how anybody could disagree.
What's going on right now is like they can't get information from just your tag. That's what they want.
Yeah.
They have to go on faith and being like, all right, well, you're telling me, this, and you're telling me you live here, and blah, 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 because they can't just go and get your shit.
Yeah.
Well, we need to know that for the safety of Oklahoma. It's like, how long has this been going on, dude? Like, I would love to know what kind of trouble people having tribal tags does for Oklahoma, because I bet it doesn't. I bet it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
That if a Hispanic or an Asian or a Caucasian or the Choctaws or the Chickasaws, for example, if they're going to tag their cars, that's in our database. And
There you go. We got them under thumb. That's all it is. That's all it is, folks. They just want you under thumb.
And we're gonna know what they're paying to the school system, to the roads, the bridges, the infrastructure, et cetera, et cetera.
We've heard the sticking points are they're not showing up in the database and the tolls. Are those the only sticking points?
Plus, they want to.
I kind of like this interviewer.
Yeah.
He's like, "Is that all you got?"
The Cherokees want to go outside of their historic land, and they want to come to South Tulsa, which is actually the creek area.
I wonder if it's for real. Their historic land. That's a big fucking. The Cherokees aren't originally from here, are they?
No.
Yeah.
Because it actually expands their ability to give more tags or issue more tags. So that's the other sticking point, is they want to go outside of their historical land, if you would call it.
Historical land, aka land we forced on them, land that we forced them to go to.
Does one size fits all on this issue? Does one size fits all work?
Well, for example, it worked for the Chickasaws and it worked for the Choctaws. So basically,
It worked for 2 of the several hundred tribes that we have in Oklahoma. So it shut the fuck up, Cherokees.
You're a Chickasaw and you're living anywhere in the state, we've negotiated that you can have a Chickasaw plate or you can have a Choctaw plate. The state gets 70% of that revenue, and the Choctaws or the Chickasaws get about 30%, okay?
Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound fair at all.
No.
So it sounds like they just want more money and to control you. That's all it is.
But the person pays the same amount regardless of their race, right? And so that's where I'm at. I'm a fairness person, and I can't have a
fairness person after he just said, I get 70% and they get 30%. That's fair.
System where an African American is going to pay more than someone who looks like me, because I'm a Cherokee. Remember that, right?
Oh my God, here we go again, you motherfucker, dude. He's a Cherokee, my ass.
So what is the blood quantum that you need to be an Indian nowadays? It's very, very small. There is no blood quantum, actually. And so I just think it's fundamentally unfair to give someone else $300 tag, title, and tax, and somebody else has to pay $3,000. And so we need to all be paying the same thing. We're all Oklahomans. We all benefit from the roads. We all benefit from the schools. And
the roads suck, by the way. God damn, the roads suck here in Oklahoma. Shut the fuck up with this. You benefit from the roads. No, I don't, dude. I'm fucking having to pay out the ass for tires because you suck.
And we're all the state of Oklahoma. And so they're trying to divide us, and I'm trying to bring us together.
I hate asking questions off the comment section on social media. I've seen truck stop bathrooms cleaner than the comment section on social media, but I know exactly what's going to be said. This is Stitt beating up on the tribes again. This is sore grapes from they and Joy Hoffmeister, and he couldn't get the gaming compact changed. This is all sore grapes. What do you say to those things?
Listen, I won governor. I've got 2 years left. I'm going to go back to the private sector. Oklahomans overwhelmingly elected me both times because they know I'm not a politician. I'm just putting a...
I hate politicians who say they aren't politicians. It's like, yes, the fuck you are. That's all you are. You blood-sucking vampire. Ugh.
Fresh set of eyes on this. If I was a politician, I would just quietly give the Cherokees whatever they wanted, right? But I'm not going to do that. I will not be the governor that says, you know what, Kevin Stitt can go back to working in the private sector, or a doctor or a lawyer or somebody that lives in Tulsa can buy a Range Rover and pay $400 for their tag and then not have to put a pike pass on it. But a single mom of another race has to pay $4,000 or $3,000 or whatever it comes up to for her new car, and then has to pay on the pike pass. I don't know how anybody can argue with me that I'm being unfair, because I'm really trying to be fair.
How about you, like, instead of having to pay all those like outrageous fees for tags, like, you could not do that.
Yeah.
You could just not do. She's having to pay $4,000 that we make her pay. So we want to make everybody pay that.
They're the ones that are saying, no. We don't want to live in the state of Oklahoma. We don't want to abide by your rules. But the problem is, we build the roads. We build the schools. The problem is this is not a reservation. This is the state of Oklahoma, where we fund the hospitals and the schools, and we're all in this together as Oklahomans. So we're proud of our heritage, and that's what people don't understand. I'm super proud that I'm Cherokee, my great granddad, and all. I'm a fourth generation from Oklahoma, and we have got allotted land at statehood, and all those things are so.
They got allotted land at statehood.
Well,
which means they took it, dude,
yeah.
because
important to
they took it from fucking Native Americans. What they did, they fucking took it, dude.
Oklahomans, but it doesn't.
Oklahoma was not supposed to be for white people. It was not. We gave it to people that we moved from other lands. And the white people came over and said, "Never mind, we want that back too." Sorry, we were going to break another treaty. So fuck you, Kevin Stitt.
Mean that I think that I should have to pay less than another race. That's crazy. Okay, so that's where I'm at, and but they're going to spin it. They're going to try to confuse Oklahomans. Oh, Stitt just doesn't like the Cherokees. No, Stitt wants everybody to pay the same amount or everybody to be on the same set of rules. And you know me, I'm trying to get taxes lower.
You know me,
for everybody. But if we don't have one race not paying on the turnpikes, let's make the turnpikes free. Let's get them paid off so nobody pays. But I'm not going to be here as a governor and say that somebody should pay and somebody shouldn't.
Are you having this same issue with the other tribes?
Not really, not like the Cherokees. So the Choctaws and the Chickasaws have already signed a compact with me.
I like how that's all he's mentioning. Choctaws and Chickasaws.
Yeah.
So if it was good enough for them, why is it not good enough for the Cherokees? So we've got one. They've got moved on from this issue. I've moved on from the Choctaws. But at the end of this year, we're going to have a problem because they're going to be out of compliance with an agreement that we made 10 years ago or however long with tribal tags for the Cherokee specifically.
When we come back, we're giving this.
So yeah, that's fucking wild, huh?
Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt says the
only
possibility of a
focus on
new
those three because you can get those at like the state tag agency.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, he's only mentioning like three well, I don't know. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck Kevin Stitt, dude.
Well,
I don't want to hear nothing from him. He's such a fucking ignorant asshole. He really is.
you get rid of all those registered voters too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people are saying, oh, it was a massive cleanup of people. I'm like, I would love to see if. So if you, I think there's a website you can go and check to see if you're still registered to vote.
Yeah.
So if I were you, I would go and it's crazy that they happen right before the election time, you know, like right. Like if these people weren't voting anyway.
Well,
if they were like literally like multiples or dead people. Like if they weren't voting anyway,
yeah.
Why is it a big deal? I don't know. That's very strange to me.
Yeah.
The whole thing is very strange to me. This thing makes me nervous.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it makes me really nervous. But anyway, I don't know how long this one is. Ooh, this is another like 8 minutes.
Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt said
with the Cherokee Nation responding. I didn't know if you want to watch that too.
What are we at?
We're at 111.
All right, we can go ahead.
All right.
There's the possibility of a new compact between the state of Oklahoma and the Cherokee Nation on tribal license plates looks dim, and drivers could get tickets next year. Here to respond unedited in his own words is Cherokee Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr. It's only on Fox 23. How do you feel compact negotiations are going? Because the governor seemed to come on my show and tell me everyone needs to be ready to have tickets by the end of the year.
Well, I'm not overly optimistic that we'll reach an agreement. There is a gulf between us in terms of reaching a new compact. We should reach a new compact. I mean, this is an agreement that's generated $258 million since its inception. And that means tens of million dollars, in fact, $92 million to education and other things that people care about, roads and bridges and law enforcement.
See, that's something Kevin Stitt also didn't say. He's like, we've been like just fine in the past, and we also have contributed very much so to infrastructure. Like I said, Stitt's just fucking, he's like, no, we want more. We want fucking more. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Worked well. It's mystifying to me why it's difficult to renew an agreement that's been a win for everyone. But the governor insists on a system that would radically change our system in terms of us exercising our sovereign ability to issue tags and issue titles. He wants to go to more of a vanity plate model, it would seem. I just think it's in the interest of Oklahoma.
And that's another thing too, is like, they can say Cherokee Nation on it, but is it really a Cherokee Nation tag? Is it just an Oklahoma tag that says Cherokee Nation on it? That's all it is.
To continue with what works. He's also spread some degree of misinformation that's not particularly helpful. I've been content from the beginning to negotiate this between two sovereigns. The governor keeps taking it to the media, so I have to respond.
What are you advising citizens? Because I mean, I have people who work in this building who have Cherokee plates. They do not live on the Cherokee Nation. They come to work in a place that is not on Cherokee Nation land. Should they be concerned?
They should be concerned, and it's really all in the governor's hands as to whether we continue with this model that works, that enables us to issue tags outside of our reservation. One thing's for sure, come January the 1st, 2025, we're going to continue to issue tags and titles to those within our reservations, our reservation Cherokee citizens. It's going to continue to generate millions and millions of dollars. It's just a question of whether we're all going to share in that revenue and share in the opportunity to expand.
I like this guy. He's like, are we going to continue to share with Oklahoma, or are we just going to keep those tens of millions of dollars to ourselves? You motherfucker shit. Listen, we've been paying you, and you shut the fuck up. Or we're not. Guess what? You can go from some to none real quick. I like this guy. He's like, well, are we gonna? that was a good little. Listen, we can all share in the revenue, or you can just fuck off, and we don't have to share anything.
Tags and titles outside of the Cherokee Nation. That's a significant issue, though, for Cherokees that live outside of the Cherokee Nation. Our authority to issue those tags rests upon a compact. But we can't let the governor shove an unfair compact down our throat that completely undermines the Cherokee Nation. I mean, think about what happened with the hunting and fishing compact. That was going well. He cut the legs out from under it. And now the state has suffered, and really everyone's suffered in terms of more resources for hunting and fishing and wildlife management. So we don't want to see history repeat itself. If the governor will give us a fair deal, if we can.
I just love that. He's like, listen, we don't want more bad shit to happen in the state of Oklahoma because the Cherokees aren't contributing. You know, you hear him? You see what I'm saying?
Continue to
I like this guy a lot. This guy's cool as fuck, dude. Hell yeah.
Issue tags outside of the Cherokee Nation, maintain our system in which we operate our own tag offices. That is the path forward. But he keeps inserting things, nonsense, like we're opening a tag office somewhere outside the Cherokee Nation. I heard about that. That's just completely made up. It's just complete nonsense. I don't know where he got that. He suggests that we don't share, and he's done this for a while, suggests that we don't share data with law enforcement, that somehow that creates danger. The exact opposite is true. We share real-time tag data we have from the beginning with a system called OLETs, which enables law enforcement to know who they're dealing with. So
boom, come with receipts. That's what I like. And this guy came, he's like, actually, we fucking snitch on our own people all the time, even though we don't fucking like it. We have it's called this, bitch. Shut up. This guy came with receipts, and he stood on business with this interview. I like it a lot. And he's real nice about it too. He goes, listen. Like, he's real mob boss about it. He's like, all right, listen. You can make him an offer they can't refuse.
He's entitled to his own opinion about what status tribal nation should have, but he's really not entitled to his own facts, and he keeps making up the facts or shifting the facts. I don't think that's particularly helpful, particularly if we're talking about negotiating a major deal that's for the best interest of all of us.
Why doesn't the Chickasaw and Choctaw Compact work for the Cherokee Nation? It seems like he wants one size fits all. And I know you all are different nations, but why doesn't that work for you?
Well, we respect the Chickasaw and Choctaw Nation for their decision.
But
their decision essentially is a vanity plate, a state of Oklahoma plate with their branding on it, and there's some revenue sharing. We were the pioneers in this, though. I mean, we have a system set up in which we have 7 tag offices, 80 employees. We're issuing our own tags and titles We're not handing over the authority to the state of Oklahoma to issue tags and titles. The governor may like that. It worked for the Chickasaw and Choctaw. It's not what the Cherokee people tell us that they want, and it's not what our standard has been for the last 2 decades that we've had this compact in place, more than 2 decades. And so it seems like it's a step backwards in terms of our exercise of sovereignty to hand over authority to the state of Oklahoma. The governor, I could see him wanting that. He's not a particular fan of the exercise of tribal sovereignty. He seems to think that every agreement with tribes when he came into office was inherently bad. Remember, he tried to destroy the gaming compact. He did destroy the hunting and fishing compact. Every deal seems to be a bad one to him. But if you ask law enforcement, if you ask people who build roads, I'm talking about county commissioners, if you ask schools that have been cash strapped now and in the past, they appreciate the dollars that we bring. So I just think
we said if you ask the people that the state of Oklahoma cut off, who was at their side, whose footprints were in the sand, Cherokee footprints. I'd say that fucking much right now. It was.
Should keep the system going as it is.
Can you respond to his claim that the Cherokee Nation owes $8 million to possibly $16 million in unpaid tolls, and that the Turnpike Authority cannot figure out?
Yeah, we do, and fuck them. No, just, we ain't paying no fucking tolls. Are you fucking crazy?
About who to charge.
Think about the number. He gives a big range, and so that's a pretty big range if you're saying a bill has come due. The Cherokee Nation doesn't owe this money. I mean, we know that across the state, and this is true of all states that run pike pass type systems, or plate pass type systems, there is
By the way, I like how on the TikTok search up here it just says Jeep Cherokee. Like that was what TikTok was like. That's what you need to search is Jeep Cherokee.
Degree of non-payment. That's a problem of his own creation, though. Remember, we didn't create the plate pay problem. That was created because the state didn't understand or just didn't occur to them to engage with tribes on that issue. And then they shift to this system where they read the plates, and there's not data sharing with the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority. That's not something we did. That's something the state did. And through their neglect, there's now an inability to collect. That's something we could potentially work out prospectively. I mean, imagine a situation where we could resolve this issue of how do we issue tags, who's issuing the tags. We could prospectively probably solve this problem for the state. It's a data sharing problem. But the idea that there's a bill the Cherokee Nation owes and he doesn't exactly know what the dollar is and those dollars keep shifting, that sounds kind of fishy to me. And I don't think it's the basis on which we should be negotiating.
What are you advising citizens? Let's say December gets here. Do I remove my tag? Do I try to get a state tag? I don't want to get a ticket for going to work.
Yeah, well, we're going to start rolling out some more communications on that. But I said at the State of the Nation address just a few weeks ago to our citizens that no matter what happens, January the 1st, within the reservation, we'll continue to issue tags. We won't be able to issue those outside the Cherokee Nation. That has real consequences for our citizens who live outside the Cherokee Nation. So we're going to keep working to avoid that. But I do think you can expect some communications to our citizens about what happens January 1st if you live outside the Cherokee Nation. It's all in the governor's hands, though. I mean, all he has to do is say this deal that's generated hundreds of millions of dollars for education, roads and bridges and law enforcement should keep going. If we can just agree on that, I think no one should have anything to worry about. This is a governor, though, that has a bit of hostility towards tribal sovereignty. So I'm not particularly surprised that we're going to take this down to the wire.
Good for him, man. That was a good response.
Yeah.
That was a damn good response. I like that a lot. Like I said, he come out and he was like, all right, well, who was, how much have we been donating? How much? Tell them how much we've been donating instead of telling them how much we're not. How much have we been? Like, that's fucking crazy. Yeah. Anyway. Cool. Well, I like the little news segments. I like listening to them.
Hey, yo, are you ready for the upcoming spring storm season? Don't let those heavy rains and strong winds catch you off guard. Contact Ridge Runner Roofing today. Ridge Runner Roofing is your trusted partner in protecting your home from the elements. With years of experience and a team of skilled professionals, we're here to ensure your peace of mind during the stormy season. Ridge Runner Roofing even offers free estimates. That's right, you heard me. Free. Call now for your free estimate and get on our list to receive a brand new roof before the storm season arrives. Our team at Ridge Runner Roofing is dedicated to providing top-notch service and quality craftsmanship. We use only the finest materials to ensure your roof can withstand even the harshest weather conditions. Don't wait until it's too late. Oh, protect your home and loved ones from the upcoming storms. Call Ridge Runner Roofing now at 405-247-2476 and schedule your free estimate. Remember, spring storms are just around the corner, so don't delay. Call Ridge Runner Roofing today and secure your spot on our list for a new roof. Call now at 405-247-2476 and get ahead of the storm. Oh, Ridge Runner Roofing, your trusted choice for a new roof. And remember, when you think roofs, think Ridge Runner.
It's Dodgecast.
All right. You got anything else over there? Or are you ready for some? What do you?
So we're getting a temporary moon. What's that?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been seeing that as well. Let's just look that up.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know what that's about either.
Is it like a little asteroid just
I think so.
floating around?
All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and click on this Forbes article. Yeah, it says Earth will temporarily get a second moon next week when a tiny. This was updated September 19th, so I guess this next week.
Yeah.
When a tiny asteroid begins its 2-month orbit around the planet, though researchers say the space rock likely won't be visible without the help of a professional telescope. Oh well, fuck. We're not gonna be able to see it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, unless you have a professional telescope. Okay, well, never mind. Non-story.
Yeah.
No. I was like, oh, cool. We're gonna be. Nope, can't. Apparently, we can't. Man. They're like, unless you're one of us, like a scientist released this news story, like, hey, something cool has happened, but unless you're one of us, you can't see it. Bastards.
That right. That's all I got.
Okay, you ready for some pop culture news?
Sure.
Let me make sure I am on the right account here. All right, here we go.
The best thing about Chime is
Shit.
being paid up to 2 days early.
Son of a bitch. Jess says all the time she gets irritated with that. That's production value, folks.
Yeah. So was Gary Oldman's character in Harry Potter?
He was Sirius Black. He was
Sirius
Harry Potter's uncle.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, Gary Oldman, older man now,
Yeah.
wants to play Dumbledore
Yeah.
in the Harry Potter HBO series.
I'm for it because fucking he rules.
Oh, yeah.
Gary Oldman knocks it out of the park every time, no matter what he's doing. Like, I'm for that. That'd be cool as hell. Yeah.
I figured you'd know it well.
Yeah. I saw that story too, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm all for that idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Gary Oldman rules. I saw where they're putting out a casting. The reason that all this is getting brought up is because HBO is rebooting the Harry Potter series into like I guess a series. Like instead of movies, they're gonna do like a show like Game of Thrones style.
Oh yeah.
But they put out a casting call for Harry, Ron, and Hermione. So of course it's got people speculating of other characters and stuff. And Gary Oldman came out and said like, yeah, I'll play Dumbledore. And I'm like, dude, that would rule. Yeah, Gary Oldman rules.
All right. According to reports, the family of the Blackfeet chief, who represented the Washington Redskins,
Oh yeah,
they want his image back in the NFL.
that's what I've heard. I heard that too. I know a lot of people were like, it's kind of like a mixed issue too. I've learned.
Yeah.
Because I used to think it was like every indigenous person hated that the caricatures in the NFL and in professional baseball and all that. But a lot of them like, no, we like it. A lot of people like it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, a lot of people like the Blackhawks because I mean they use Chief Blackhawk on theirs.
Yeah.
They're a hockey team. The Redskins, same thing. The Cleveland Indians. Yeah, a lot of people. Like I said, it's kind of a mixed issue because it's not. You run into one indigenous person, you're going to ask them like, and then they'll be like, no, I'm against it. I don't like it. And then the next one could be like, no, I fucking own like 8 hats. Like I like that shit.
All beaded, huh?
Yeah, there you go. I told Jess she's been beading some stuff here and there, and she beaded Einar a hat. He's got a beaded hat, but she just got done. Never mind. I can't say. Anyway, so I told her, I was like, dude, I would love for you to beat me a hat. I'd wear that shit. That'd be cool as hell. I'd wear that motherfucker. But yeah, it was. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
That didn't bother me.
No.
Maybe the Redskins name.
Yeah.
But his image, that didn't bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the Blackhawks, for example. That's kind of a respectful, like if you're gonna do it, like that's the one to. It's not like a cartoony image.
Yeah,
it's a very like serious image, and it's not like they're going like they're not. It's not like a Redskins. They're called the Blackhawks after him.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a respectful thing.
Yeah, like Seminoles.
Yeah. Except when you see white people, like doing that whole thing. Like, oh, calm down. Hey, listen, it's okay that you use it. It's okay that you say that you call them the Seminoles and you use the imagery and everything, but chill out with the whole tomahawk thing, man. Like, I know, dude. Every year you see it though, it's out there, But so you don't mind as long as it's like being respectful.
Yeah,
like something like the Cleveland Indians. Like, how do you feel about that one?
Indians.
No, not just the name, the caricature they use.
The little picture?
Yeah, because it's like a indigenous part, and with red, he's just red skin though.
Yeah, it didn't bother me.
Really?
I've always been told that's your skin color is red.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're people of the earth. You're red. So.
Well, like I said, I didn't know how you felt about it, so
doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother you?
Nah.
So as long as they're being respectful, like with name and image, you're just like kind of fine, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't get to say whether it's okay or not, so it's not for me, My kids, they can have an opinion on it, but I'm just like, you know what? I'll just listen. How about that? I'll listen to other people's opinion on it, and I'll move on. All
right. Let's see. Charlie Hunnam.
What?
Who's that guy?
Oh, Charlie Hunt. Let me see his name again.
Hunnam?
I guess so. Hunnam.
What was he in?
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, and then one of the Pacific Rim movies.
Oh yeah. Never watched any of them.
Those are good.
He's to star as serial killer Ed Gein.
Oh yeah.
Netflix's Monster Season 3.
All right, cool. Ed Gein was a weird dude.
Did you talk about him one time?
Huh?
Did you talk about him one time?
Maybe.
I think you did.
So Ed Gein, like if people don't know, he was like his mom kind of controlled him.
Oh, yeah.
He was like a real mom, and he was also like mentally unwell. Like he wasn't just like, he was a very mentally unwell and kind of like a simple-minded person. He only killed like 1 or 2 people, so it wasn't. But he dug up some people, and he did keep his mom in the house too.
Yeah.
And he only ate like pork and beans and shit. Like, yeah, he was very odd guy. Like, anybody that knew him from back there, like, yeah, old Ed's kind of simple, like it was. And he did dig up people and like make stuff out of them and out of their skin and all that. So he did do some very weird stuff with dead bodies. But as far as like killing somebody, like it was like 1 or 2 maybe. It wasn't as, people always like to make him out to be like, it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm like, no, it was much more sad than that. It wasn't as scary and more like, oh, that poor guy, if only he had some help, after his mom died, if only he had some like help to be, but after he went to like a mental institution, he died there too. Like, when he was sentenced and everything, but he like flourished.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He flourished in there. He said he loved it.
Right.
Yeah, he was the best he'd ever been in that institution. But it's because he had some structure. He probably got put on some meds, the people like, this is how you should behave, like that type of thing. So I almost feel sorry for Ed Gein.
Oh, yeah?
Whenever you like really get into Ed Gein, you're like, that poor guy. It's,
All right. There was Batman Day the other day.
Yeah. Was it? I guess I
think so.
missed it.
Yeah. Batman is getting a Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Oh, yeah?
The character Batman.
Cool.
Yeah. On September 26th.
Have you watched any of the episodes of The Penguin?
Not yet.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah.
There's a guy I follow on Twitter. He's in this band called Crypticus, and he's like it's a one-man death metal band, but he's always got like good opinions on like horror stuff like that. And he said he watched the first episode and he liked it.
Oh yeah.
So with other stuff like that, he's I've kind of trusted his opinion, and so I might go and watch it. I wonder if old Jay Duncan has watched it yet.
No, haven't said. All right, last thing. Well, not last thing.
I heard Colin Farrell hated putting that makeup on too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck that shit."
So Ridley Scott. Gladiator 2, not even out yet.
Yeah.
But he said, I'm already toying with the idea of Gladiator 3.
Oh yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of skeptical about it, but most of me is pumped to see it. I really want it to be good, and then I want to go and I don't know.
He said that he's lit the fuse because the ending of Gladiator 2 is reminiscent of The Godfather.
Okay. So somebody's going to take over for him?
I guess.
His son. Because the end of Gladiator 1 was kind of like, it was a nice little bow.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, done. Story's done.
Yeah.
But if he's like, he probably did that on purpose, though. Left it open-ended at the end of Gladiator 2.
Oh, yeah.
Just to be like, I'm not making the same mistake. I might come out in 3 more. Instead of waiting 20 years, I'll go ahead and do 3 more and we'll get another Gladiator. It's just going to become like the Fast and Furious. It's like Gladiator 10.
Space. Huh?
Yeah, in space. Gladiators in space. Gladiators on Mars. It's like, this is just fucking John Carter.
All right, the movie 28 years later.
Yeah.
Was filmed on an iPhone 15 Pro Max.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's going to be kind of like a found footage type of thing.
I guess so.
They kind of made it. I don't know. I like the first one was real gritty.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like overly produced. Second one was more of like a Hollywood movie. I thought it was a little bit more polished.
Yeah, I think the first one they said was on consumer grade cameras.
Oh, really?
That you could like buy at Walmart or something.
It looked good. I like it. I've always liked that movie and how it looked. It added to the ambiance of the whole thing. Like it added to the mood of the movie. I always thought it was really good. But the second one, like I said, is a little bit more polished. I'm gonna have to watch that second one again because I haven't seen the second one nearly as much as I've seen the first one.
Yeah,
first one's a work of art. It's a great zombie movie. It's really good. But the second one I don't remember watching as much, so I'll have to go back and watch that. But yeah, I heard they're gonna do iPhone 15, or they did iPhone 15. But I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with that.
Yeah,
as far as like storyline and what that means. Hopefully it's not somebody like, I'm just going to film on my phone the whole time. Like, hopefully it's not that. We'll see. So far, those movies have been good.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm going to trust it. I'm going to trust the process here. So, we'll see.
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Unless you want to talk Diddler.
Yeah, he's... like 800 dildos and like 1,000 bottles of lube.
Damn.
That's up to no good.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to have like a few bottles of lube and like a few dildos. I'm going to be like, all right, whatever. It's fine.
Was it Johnson's baby oil?
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. But to have that, it's diabolical.
Well,
like, why do you need 800 dildos?
Damn.
That's diabolical. That's like villain shit. That's all. It's like, you're up to no good, dude. Like, you're not just like an enthusiast. Like, you're you're doing something.
Yeah.
There's something fishy. Anyway, yeah, Diddler's running wild out here.
Yeah.
That fucking audio popped up again too.
What's that?
Supposedly of him and Meek Mill.
Oh yeah.
It started making the rounds again, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude! You heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Damn.
I don't think it's real. Now there's I've heard rumors of like him being involved in like Tupac's murder and all this shit, which I mean people have been talking about that for a long time. But yeah. There was something else I was going to talk to you about that was like related to like Hollywood shit, and I can't remember what it is now.
Well,
yeah. Damn, that's going to bug me. I have got to take a quick pee real quick, dude. I got let me hold on. Since Phoenix is in here, I got a funny poop story.
Okay.
This will be funny to you too. So yesterday we went to the Philharmonic, which they play classical music with like violins and stuff. So when we first got there, I was going to the bathroom. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I didn't have to poop. I just had to go pee. I just had to do a number one. And so, but there, I went into to use the urinal, and it gets funnier. Just wait, hold on, it's coming. But there was a guy in there like furiously pooping, dude. Like it was bad. Like it was noisy. He was like fart, like it was like Dumb and Dumber, dude. Like it was like White Chicks, you know. Like he was in there fighting for his life, and I was trying to hold it in and like not laugh, because like we're at a kind of a classy place, you know. But I look over and the dude next to me at the urinal is also trying not to laugh, and I just bust out laughing. He bust out laughing. There's like a 12-year-old kid there that was like trying not to laugh, and he saw two adults laughing. He goes, ah! And just started laughing too. And so we're just in the bathroom all dressed up in like fancy clothes, and we're all laughing at this guy pooping. I meant to tell you that earlier. I'm glad I waited till now, because I thought you would think that was funny, but he was very noisy in that stall with his poop. Did you like that story? Cool. I thought you might.
I think for you, head out. Right,
you don't want to say no? Say something. You gotta say something. Now people know you're here. All right, cool. That was the word on the street from Phoenix. I feel a lot better. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna make sure this thing is going. Yep, it is. Okay, cool. All right. All right. Well, what you want to do, man?
Let's go with hated movie first.
Okay.
Let's see. I remember my oldest sister. She wanted to go watch this movie for some reason in the movie theater.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I guess. Released in 1992. It says sci-fi horror. 37% on Rotten Tomatoes. Starring Jeff Fahey and Pierce Brosnan. The Lawnmower Man.
I've never heard of that.
Never heard of Lawnmower Man?
No, I've never heard of the Lawnmower Man. Wow.
I guess there was this like company that was, hey, we got these pills and stuff and make you smart and athletic and all that. So they get the Lawnmower Man, the landscaper, to come in and take the pills.
So it's like, what was that other movie that they recently did? It was not recent, but like in the last 15 years that was like that. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
It was kind of that same concept, like smart pills or whatever. Yeah. Just every few years, they're like, we need to do that movie again.
Yeah.
The Lawnmower Man. Huh?
Kind of cheap.
Yeah, it sounds like it. All right. My hated movie came out in 1997. Action thriller.
Okay.
It's a sequel. Starring Sandra Bullock and Jason Patrick.
Speed 2?
Speed 2. Cruise Control. 4% on Rotten Tomatoes, dude. 4%. I think that might be the one, and one movie I don't like from Willem Dafoe. Because Willem Dafoe's in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they couldn't get Keanu back, huh? And they had to get Jason Patrick for whatever. What else is he in? Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Not very many good movies, actually.
No.
Lost Boys, Speed 2, Sleepers, Rush, Geronimo, An American Legend, My Sister's Keeper, Narc, The Beast, Solar Babies. Oh, he's in Terrifying 3, apparently.
Number 3?
Yeah, he's in number 3. Yeah, not very many good movies under Jason Patrick's belt. No wonder it didn't do good.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
All right. Movie of the week. Since I was so busy, I was like, I need a movie I've seen a million times. Don't need to watch it again. But I watched it again. Released in 1990. It says Family Action. 42% Rotten Tomatoes. Teenage Mutant Ninja
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The OG.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, dude. Fucking love this movie.
Yeah.
Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds, dude.
Man.
Come on. This is the penultimate Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah.
And I think it captures the vibe of the original Turtles comic
Yeah.
and kind of like the cartoon a little bit. 'Cause
Little bit, yeah.
the cartoon came before this movie, right?
Believe so, yes.
Okay. So, but it was what is this rated? Like PG?
Let's see. Where's my picture? Yeah,
PG.
Yeah.
So it's kind of gritty for being a PG movie,
Yeah.
honestly. And you know, it's got some cussing in there.
Uh-huh.
But it's fucking good, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's I mean, there's a few flaws, but I'm sure you'll talk about them. But I don't care. You know, I don't care. The suits look great.
Yeah.
For the time, it was actually like really advanced, I think.
Uh-huh.
And there hasn't been a good Turtles movie to me since Secret of the Ooze came out, except for like the newer one was all right.
The animated one?
Yeah, the animated one, that was good. That was pretty good. I don't remember what that's called though.
I don't remember.
Anyway, but yeah, that one's a good one.
Uh-huh.
But like Michael Bay ones suck. But like this is like, man, I remember seeing this for the first time. I remember having the VHS of it, and it had like a Pizza Hut commercial before.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking. I remember seeing this the first time, and it blew my mind.
Oh, yeah.
And I fell in love with the Turtles ever since then, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been a huge Ninja Turtles fan for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And also, I don't know if people are aware of this, there's a Daredevil tie-in with the Turtles.
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
So the same chemical that burned Daredevil's eyes,
Uh-huh.
is the same one that made the Turtles who they are.
Uh-huh.
So there's a weird tie-in with the Turtles with Daredevil.
Nice.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, one of my absolute favorite movies. Like I said, the everything is cool. Like fucking Shredder looks cool as shit.
Uh-huh.
You know, the actor who's playing him is cool. I don't think they overdid Shredder. Like Shredder is always kind of like big, you know. But like in the comics, he was smaller originally.
Yeah.
He wasn't like this big, like huge dude that they made him out to be like in the later. Or the cartoons or whatever, you know, like they did Super Shredder and Secret of the Ooze, but we're not talking about that right now, dude. We'll get into that another time. But yeah, it's like I said, Casey Jones, the dude playing Casey Jones rules. Elias Koteas, yeah, he's great as Casey Jones, and then Judith Haig as April O'Neil.
Yeah,
gotta love her. She was kind of she was kind of a thick too, dude. Like I was watching that movie when she was sitting down at the table with the Turtles. I was like, she's kind of thick, dude. She's got them shorts on. Let's go. But you know, you got Kevin Clash playing Splinter's voice, which is cool. Corey Feldman as Donatello. You know, damn Corey Feldman. Sam Rockwell's in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like menthol or regular. Like, that's Sam. That's fucking Sam Rockwell, dude. Hell yeah. I didn't learn that till like later on, you know, because I was like, I seen that dude, but you know, he's not in the movie like very prevalently. But yeah, it's such a fantastic movie. The plot line is great, you know.
Yeah.
I think the acting was good. I don't think anything was too cheesy.
A little bit.
Not crazy though. I mean, for a 1990 movie, it was good, and especially being a Ninja Turtles movie, like it wasn't crazy, you know. It's my Turtles movie, you know. Like the kids these days, they have their turtles, whatever, fine, but these are my turtles. This is mine, you know. Like I always go back to this one and be like, this is the GOAT right here, and I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5, dude.
5 out of 5?
5 out of 5 meat pies for me.
Perfect meat pie.
Perfect meat pie, front to back. Just the right amount of potatoes, just the right amount of meat. The fry bread's all. It's not too soft. It's not too crunchy. It's just chef's kiss, dude. Love it. God, I love this movie.
Seeing the face and the.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna bring that up when he screams. Yeah, you can see the guy's mouth in the yeah.
When they slide the pizza down the. How did it not smush?
I didn't question the. There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the movie. I didn't question the physics of pizza in that moment.
And why wasn't it cut? Why did he have to cut it?
Again, it was cool to see fucking it slices, it dices, you know, fucking, and then landed on Splinter's head. It's a good joke, dude. Come on.
Twin Towers.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? It was New York, dude. They were iconic, dude. Come on. They didn't know what was coming.
It's the only Turtles movie I like.
Yeah, you don't like Secret of the Ooze?
No.
Why not?
Costumes were different.
Yeah, I mean, they got really different in the third.
It was really cheesy. I thought the second one was.
I still like the second one.
Still like the second one?
I still love the first and second one. I love it, dude. I couldn't pick a favorite out of those two.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I couldn't. They're both equally as good to me.
Shredder just got beat too easy in both of them.
I mean, by Master Splinter, dude. Master Splinter had to come in and fucking. Yeah. What are you talking about?
I'll still give it 4 out of 5, though.
You give it 4 out of 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It really is. Like I said, Master Splinter had to come and fucking teach this. He's like, listen, Turtles. You don't know. You still are too young. And he fucking comes and fucks up Shredder real quick, dude. It took a gang of people to come and fuck Master Splinter up, though. They came in like they had to have a whole gang to get that dude. And then he was weak, hadn't been fed, hadn't been watered, and he still kicked Shredder's ass, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just a lucky spot for that nunchuck, huh?
He knew what he was doing, dude. He would any situation they would have been in, Master Splinter would have figured that out, dude. How dare you? Don't you talk down about Master Splinter at all. You didn't think you know what he was doing in any situation? There could have been an earthquake happening. Master Splinter's like, I know exactly what to do. He's so zen, dude. He knows that he knows your next move before you even knew it, dude. Yeah.
Man.
Oh, they fucking scream at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good. Oh my God. Such a good fucking Turtles movie.
Yeah.
Perfect. Front to back.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta get those figures.
NECA ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
They look fucking dope. Did you see the new monster ones they have?
Like the Frankenstein and stuff?
I've got the Frankenstein. They got new ones this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They look cool as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Hated artists. First one. Heavy D and the Boys.
Heavy D and the Boys?
You've heard Heavy D and the Boys?
Yeah, I think I have. Hold on. If I remember. Heavy D. Let's see. Yeah, this is like early rap, huh? Yeah. It's hard to kind of listen to that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. All right. Let me get my notes. Sorry. All right. My first one is All Time Low.
All Time Low?
Yeah, hold on. I had to go through some like early emo stuff.
I got your picture. I'm coming with you, dear Maria. Come in.
Yeah, no, I don't like that shit. Nope.
All right. They always play this on 90s, 09.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Cece Peniston.
How do you spell that?
C-E space C-E.
Okay, here we go. I found it.
She sings Finally. Never heard of it?
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't think I like that. She did it with a Kelly Rowland, huh?
Damn.
All right, my next one is the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a name, huh? Yeah, again, it's another one of those early 2000s. Yeah, nope. That emo shit. Never liked it. So people are like, oh, you elder emo. I'm like, I'm not one of those. I was in a different category. I was not. I was more goth metal guy.
All right, last one. Rico Suave.
Rico Suave. Is it just RICO?
Yeah.
How come it's not pulling up?
No, I don't know.
This? No, that's not it. Is it sure it's not a song?
It might be.
Rico Suave. That's all I'm finding is. Oh wait, here we go. This guy?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think so.
From 90s?
Yeah.
No, this is 2024.
Well, anyway, his song's called Rico Suave.
Is it that one that I just played though?
I think so.
This one?
My only addiction has to do with a female species.
Yeah, it's Gerardo.
Gerardo.
Yeah,
is
he
his name?
sings a song called Rico Suave.
Okay.
The Weird Al does a version. It's called Taco Grande.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's just about tacos. Yeah, it's let's see if I can find that one. That's actually a good one.
Only addiction has to do with a flour tortilla. I need a quesadilla. I love to stuff my face with tacos al carbone. With my friends, but when I'm all alone.
Fucking Weird Al rules.
Is he coming in anywhere near here?
Tour announces tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll definitely get tickets to that if it's coming anywhere near here. Yeah, because I don't know how long we got with Al.
No.
He's like 60. I was like, God damn, dude's old. But I definitely want to see him again, you know, because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. All right. Album of the week. Let's see. When did this come out?
Yeah, Weird Al's 64.
Yeah.
He's almost retirement age.
Uh-huh.
Looks good for his age, though.
Released in 2005. It says American Alternative Metal Band. The album is The Autumn Effect by 10 Years.
Oh, yeah, you like that?
Yeah, that's the only one album I ever heard from.
Let's
It's all right.
see. Oh, it's the one with Wasteland on it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I've ever heard.
Yeah.
What else do you like on this?
Dang. I was listening to it the other day. I can't remember.
Yeah, I remember hearing this. I remember liking this song.
Yeah.
It's usually not my cup of tea, like this type of they're kind of just like, I don't know, they kind of picked up that weird like early 2000s like moving away from grunge and into like a weird rock.
Uh-huh.
Like a lot of them were doing that at the same time, and there was a lot of bands that kind of sounded like them too. Like Crossfade kind of sounds like them a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of like that. Now they call it like dad rock and stuff. I kind of like that stuff though. Yeah, I kind of dig it. I'm just like, I was listening to it back then. I wasn't telling anybody I was listening to it. But yeah, I was definitely enjoying like good Crossfade song, dude. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I like that a lot. All right. Let me get to my album of the week. Where did I put it? Just put it somewhere. God damn it. Now I'm going to have to find it again. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, my album of the week is the debut album by the band Brujeria.
Say that again.
Brujeria?
Brujeria?
Yeah.
Okay.
It means witchcraft. So I picked this album because one of the members, Juan Brujo, passed away. He had a heart attack this past Monday while they were on tour, and unfortunately passed away. But I never got to catch them live, unfortunately. I've always liked Brujeria. They rule. And but this is their debut album. Now, forgive me if I don't pronounce this right. But it's called Matando Güeros. It means killing whites. So it says Güero is a Mexican Spanish slang term for a blonde or light-skinned haired person. The album talks about mostly controversial topics in Mexico like drug trafficking, satanic rituals, sexuality, migration, illegal border crossings, and anti-Americanism. 33 minutes long. It's kind of a grind album, grindcore. Like I said, unfortunately, Juan Brujo did pass away this past week, and it's unfortunate because he's like a legend, dude. Like this album came out July 6, 1993, and they've been fucking grinding ever since, you know. And this isn't their only good album. Like they have several good albums, at least 4. 4 albums is all they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, but yeah, good shit, man. I dig them. They're real fucking heavy listeners. Yeah, it's like it's early 90s shit for sure. And the production on it is not that great, but it's heavy, it's hard hitting. Juan Brujo is like one of those special, like I'd put him in like the same category as like Dave Brockie from Guar that passed away. Gigi Allen types, like those like real fucking scary figures in metal that were doing fucking weird shit and fucked up shit, and like they were kind of like musical terrorists almost. Like they were, they were fucking cool. They were heavy as fuck, and like I said, Mexican American out there talking about some crazy. Like look at this album cover, dude. Yeah, that's a fucking wild album cover to be like, that's our debut album cover. It's just somebody putting a white head on display, like that's a real photo. That's not like they just put some shit together. It's a real fucking photo. But yeah, I fucking love it. It's good shit. They're legends in the fucking game. R.I.P. to Juan Brujo for sure. Yeah, go and check it out. It's like I said, it's 33 minutes. It's not for everybody. It's real heavy, it's real abrasive, it's real fast, it's an in your face type of shit. Like I said, I know the music I listen to is not for everybody. I understand that. Not everybody's gonna enjoy it, but I fucking love it, and they're legends in the game. Matando Güeros from Brujeria.
Nice.
Brujeria. Sorry. Try to pronounce that right too.
Brujeria tacos, huh?
Yeah, Brujeria. Yeah, this is how you say it.
Brujeria.
Brujeria. Because for a long time I said it wrong. I was saying Brujeria.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's Brujeria. So yeah, it means witchcraft.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my album of the week. All right, time for my act of the week. All right, so this is kind of it's kind of a weird one.
Okay.
So it's the they call it the Great Dying is what they call it. But the official name is the Permian Triassic Extinction Event. So approximately 251.9 million years ago, we're going to get that 0.9 in there. The Permian Triassic Extinction Event, also known as the Late Permian Extinction Event or the Great Dying, forms the boundary between the Permian and Triassic geological periods, and with them the Paleozoic and the Mesozoic eras. It is Earth's most severe known extinction event, with the extinction of 57% of biological families, 83% of genera, 81% of marine species, and 70% of terrestrial vertebrate species. It is also the greatest mass extinction of insects. It is the greatest of the big 5 mass extinctions of the Phanerozoic era. There is evidence for 1 to 3 distinct pulses or phases of extinction. The precise cause of the Great Dying remains uncertain. The scientific consensus is that the main cause of the extinction was the flood basalt volcanic eruptions that created the Siberian traps, which released sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide, resulting in oxygen-starved sulfurous oceans, elevating global temperatures and acidifying the oceans. The level of atmospheric carbon dioxide rose from 400 ppm to 2,500 ppm, with approximately 39 to 1,200 gigatons of carbon being added to the ocean atmosphere system during this period. Several other contributing factors have been proposed, including the emission of carbon dioxide from the burning of oil and coal deposits ignited by the eruptions, emissions of methane from the gasification of methane clathrates, emissions of methane by novel methanogenic microorganisms nourished by minerals dispersed in the eruptions, longer and more intense El Nino events, and an extraterrestrial impact which created created a crater-caused seismic release of methane and the destruction of the ozone layer with increased exposure to solar radiation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read about that this week, and I was like, oh, that's very interesting. I didn't know, because like there's a few mass extinction events. Obviously, one of them was like the dinosaurs when the fucking comet punched the earth, you know? But I was reading about that, and I was like, I didn't know it was that fucking bad. So, yeah. Crazy. Anyway, that's my history. All right. We ready for everybody's new favorite game show?
Sure.
Guess the lyrics with that guy. Damn, we're already at 2 hours.
Already?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. Let's start with the easy one. Ready?
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Make up your mind. Decide to walk with me around the lake tonight.
The Toadies Possum Kingdom.
Yeah.
I love the Toadies.
That's pretty good.
One of my favorite songs by them is Plane Crash. You ever heard that?
Yeah.
Fucking Lisa. Just fucking screaming in it. Hell yeah. Never caught them live, though.
No.
They come here all the time.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
All right, second one. I'm becoming less defined as days go by, fading away. And well, you might say, I'm losing focus, kind of drifting into the abstract in terms of how I see myself.
Wait. It's 9 Inch Nails.
Uh-huh.
The Only.
Yes, sir.
Right. Took me a minute. I was like, hold on, I gotta put that I gotta put it together in my head how it flows. I was like, kind of drifting into the abstract in terms of how I see myself. Like I was like, wait, hold on. Because when you're just talking, it throws me off because I'm like, hey, there's no rhythm to it.
All right, last one. Oh,
Sheila.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Well, I tried to tell you so. Yes, I did. But I guess you didn't know. As the saddest story goes, baby, now I got the flow. 'Cause I knew it from the start, baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I'd win.
Keep going.
You lied to me all those times I said that I love you. You lied to me. Yes, I tried. Yes, I tried. You lied to me even though you knew I'd die for you. You lied to me. Yes, I cried. Yes, I cried.
Oh man, this is not ringing a bell at all. Is the next one going to give it away?
Yes.
All right, might as well keep going.
Let me keep going.
Yeah.
Return of the Mac.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Gave it away, huh?
Couldn't tell you who it's by, but yeah.
Mac Morrison or
Yeah,
Mark
okay.
Morrison.
Damn. Return of the Mac. Yep, it's Return of the Mac.
Busy week. I didn't get any 8-bit songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
that's all good. I understand. I had a busy. Like I said, I was lucky that enough like stuff came to me.
Yeah.
I actually had Andy Roundface send me that Kevin Stitt interview.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the lady that posted that also posted the president of the Cherokee Nation, his response too.
Nice.
That was a recent interview too.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then like various Darko happenings.
Yeah.
Kind of gave me some stuff to talk about.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I forgot anything.
Shouldn't plug shows.
Oh yeah, follow us on all of our socials: Instagram at the Dodgecast, TikTok at the Dodgecast, Facebook.com/the Dodgecast. You can follow me at Viking Jared almost on everything. You can follow him at Boydet Guy, aka Thang_Long on TikTok. Check out all the shows over at Back Home Media, backhomemedia.com. Lots of great stuff happening over there. If you're interested in making a podcast, reach out to those guys. They'll help you out over there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I forgot anything. I was going to talk about one other thing, but it was stupid and I didn't do it. So, yeah, we'll have some interesting stuff coming up, for sure. You can catch us doing stuff with the fair, and we'll be out there, doing various things. Hopefully we'll be if they have a parade, we'll be in the parade and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll make the fair great again. So hopefully that'll happen this year.
Since we brought it back, huh?
I know we brought it back. We're taking that credit. We've done no work. The people behind the scenes have been doing all the work. You'll find out next week. We got some cool guests next week to talk about the fair and all that stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. You got anything else?
Nothing else for me. Hang on out.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening. We appreciate. Yeah, like I said, we appreciate everybody that follows us on all of our socials. It's always cool. Like we have like 500 followers on Instagram now, and yeah, we got quite a few followers on TikTok, like almost 500 on TikTok, and 16 to almost 1700 on Facebook.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool, man. It's I didn't think anybody would give a shit.
Yeah.
We've met some cool people along the way. We've got some regulars on the show that you guys know and love. But yeah, we got some cool stuff coming up, and we got a giveaway coming up too. I completely forgot about that in all my. I'm planning Jesse's birthday, getting all that together. For some reason, that was stressing me out. Everything turned out extremely perfect yesterday, though, so it was cool. Everything worked out really nice. It was a nice day. So yeah, happy birthday, Jess. Happy belated birthday at this point. Her birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, I posted on every social media platform that it was her birthday. So celebrate my baby loves. I've never called her that in my life. I don't know why I called her that.
New name.
Yeah. I usually call her darling is what I call her most of the time. Yeah. But it's real cheesy. But anyway.
You say it like alfalfa.
You mean
Little Rascals?
Oh no! Did you hear about him, by the way?
That boy that plays.
Yeah. You got into some trouble. We'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
But anyway, we're already at the tail end. We don't need to get into that right now. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Back Home Media.